Aylin Unver Noi. She is a professor of political science and international relations at Halic University right here in Istanbul. Good to have you here on the program, Professor. So the SCO, we're just watching these pictures now from this event in Astana. The SCO represents about 40% of the world's population. How important would you say that these meetings are? Do the leaders actually make any kind of collective decisions? Or is it just like a platform for discussion and to build trade relations?
Actually, as you know, that the SCO was established as a security organization. It was a regional organization. The main aim is to combat the three evils of the region: terrorism, extremism, and separatism. And then the other areas of cooperation developed. And in time, it started with 5 member states, then it became 6 member, and then the number of member states increased. And this 24th, the summit of this year, Belarus was admitted as a 10th member state. It has observer states, and like Turkey, it has dialogue partners. So the SCO is expanding geographically, and also it expands the areas of collaboration. This regional organization is based on mutual understanding and create a kind of a mutual trust among the member states, and to find the areas to collaborate. And also the economy is gaining momentum in this organization. It was, as I said, established as a security organization, but the economy is becoming one of the main parts and the main area of collaboration. So they started to talk about create a local currency to boost their economic relationship. So the economy and trade and the exchange of youth and the many other areas also were among the topics discussed in 2 days summit held in Astana, Kazakhstan.
I want to ask you about this declaration that was signed today. It stated that tectonic shifts are taking place in global politics, economics, and other spheres of international relations. And we also heard the Chinese president urging the leaders to resist external interference. What's your analysis of what's at play here at this summit?
Actually, the one of the main the goal of the SCO is to not allow the interference in internal affairs. So they respect the sovereignty of the member states. So this is one of the main goals. And also, the motto of this year's summit was about as you mentioned, to be prepared to changing international environment, especially to the new security paradigm. To get prepared for this new security paradigm to respond to challenges and threats on time and also properly. So this is one of the topics discussed. Of course, this was not only political and military challenges, but also they are talking about the economic challenges they are facing with. And we can also include the environmental the issues as well. So this was one of the topics discussed at this summit.
Professor, you're also talking about the security cooperation, and we have the countries, both India and Pakistan, as full members of the SCO. How does that play out in meetings like this? I mean, India and Pakistan are not really the best of friends.
SCO's structure is quite different from the other regional organizations in this term, because the 2 countries which has a conflict situation in Kashmir can become full member of this organization. So it on the one hand, it's a good because it creates a kind of a platform, the 2 conflicting parties to find an environment and a ground, maybe to discuss the other areas or the problems. And also, this is an important platform. But on the other hand, there is no need to commonality to become member of the SCO. So when you look at the members of the SCO, you cannot tell that there is a one criteria that fits to all the features or characteristics of its member state. From this perspective, this makes the SCO a little bit different from the other institutions. And also, there is no collective security clause like NATO of Article 5. So this is another issue. This makes the SCO a different security organizations. It's not just the security organization at the end of the day. It developed the areas of cooperation to energy, economy, and the education and environmental issues. But on the security aspect, there's no collective defense clause. So it's a kind of a different and also intergovernmental organization. So there is no need for the countries to transfer their sovereignty to a supranational body. So from this perspective, it's different from the European Union. So it's intergovernmental and to respect to cultural and the diversity of its member states. And let's say we cannot tell that there's one criteria that combine all the member states in this respect.
Professor Aylin Unver Noi, thank you so much for joining us. You work at the Halic University right here in Istanbul.